Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is finally that time where I am going to be sharing my updated sticker storage system. Okay, so I mentioned a few weeks ago that I was going to share my sticker organization. You guys have kind of asked for this over on Instagram as well, so I figured it was finally time to share. Now, I do want to preface this where I have been in the planning community for roughly 8 years. So I do have a pretty extensive collection of stickers, and this is by no means all of it. This is just the system that I'm currently using and the stickers that I reach for the most currently. I have way more than what you're going to see today, and it's just, again, 8 years of using, buying stickers, things like that. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So one of my first things that I have been using for a little bit here, this is actually a Once More with Love reusable sticker album. I don't know if she carries these anymore. I got this either last year or the year before. A lot of people have asked me about it because they thought it was a Christina Designs sticker album, and I just took the inside of her sticker album and turned it around. She has her album to where this is like a pocket in the front, and you can change this around to be what you want to be. So I literally like flipped around the card that was in the front and just put like a planner Steve on it, since that's been my Steve for the last couple of years, and then put I've got a sticker for that. So it ended up kind of looking like it's something that Kristen would come up with, which would be totally awesome. But this is where a lot of my leftover stickers go. If I were to actually take any stickers with me in my purse or work backpack, this would be it, because it really just has a lot of things that I would pull from if I needed to on the go. So I do have one of those Avery sticker pockets in the front here, and that has a few of my samplers. I have a lot more samplers. I just, you know, they're kind of everywhere right now. So I tried starting off like being very intentional about how it was color coded and things like that. It doesn't always stay this way, and then it sort of evolved into having some other things in here, like some script stickers and things like that, leftovers from samplers. I try to keep everything that's like together. And it doesn't always stay that way, because sometimes I'll use this actually in my plan with me's and pull a few things and things like that. There's like a whole bunch of leftover Steves here. I'll even use it for like leftover kits. Like I had a lot from this one, so when I consolidate stickers, this is where it will be going to. And then here I just had more leftovers, and then some leftovers from a sampler, and then here was another kit that I recently consolidated down. And so then, like, when you really think about it, when you're on the go, this pretty much has everything that you need. So if you're thinking of getting a reusable sticker book, I really do recommend them. I think that they're worth it. They're much smaller and much more portable. Okay, so I feel like I have to start with Christina Designs first, and there's not a whole lot of space here. There's binders everywhere. So I have this Just My Type. I'm not even sure if it's Just My Type or You're Just My Type. Anyway, she's had this design for a little while. You guys know yellow is one of my favorite colors, so I got it in this cover right here, and this is actually where I keep a lot of my script stickers from Christina Designs. And so this is in one of her smaller binders that she no longer actually carries. She only carries the binders with like the larger rings, but I love it. It's kind of gotten a little bit beat up because it is one that I use quite often, even with like my own font stickers in her shop, which I absolutely love. And this thing is like filled to the max. There's not much more that can go in there, but I do use this almost daily, especially in my daily planner. So again, this is just all for scripts, and I thought it was just fitting with that cover. All right, next up are my Christina Designs kits, and I have 2 binders full. So I will like very, very, very regularly buy from Kristen's $2 Tuesday kits, which is why I have so many kits of hers. So this one right here, I try to keep the ones that are of the same pattern together. So you can see this more of like 90s style right here. I even get like daily duo kits, weekly kits, like all kinds of stuff. And if I really like a color scheme, I will get multiples. I am almost certain again, that if I didn't buy any more stickers, I would be set for at least a year or so. So you'll start to see like the same patterns, just in different colorways grouped together. Some I have used like in my daily, things like that. And I just kind of leave them if there's still a lot left to them, and I can use them for my weekly planner if I need to in the future. So there is book 1 of all of my kits, and again, yellow cover, can't resist it. And then here's, I think this is a cover from Michael's. I'm not really sure where this one is from, but I have another set, another book of kits here. In the front, I just have some of the mini kits that she had. I don't really know why I put these over here, because I have a couple of mini binders as well. They just kind of stayed in here. And then I have her sort of color sample sheet. So if you're trying to look for some custom stickers, then you know exactly what color you need to ask for, if you need to match it to something specifically, or if you're trying to like color code in your planner and you're trying to pick colors for different family members or different tasks, then this is really helpful. And then again, this is just more, I'm going to kind of do a flip from the back where it's just a lot. When she brings back her $2 Tuesday kits, usually like for Pink Friday, things like that, that's when I really stock up, and then I pull up from this book throughout the whole year. So there's quite a bit in here, and like I said, I try to group things by the same pattern, and then if it's just a different colorway, then they'll go there as well. So that is book number 2 of kits. But wait, there is definitely more from Christina Designs. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I'm having to like maneuver things. I do have a binder specifically for Go Wild things. Like I still have some things that are not actually in the binder. Let me actually put this back. I think I did like a Wild Week in honor of what would have been Go Wild. And I just kind of say the leftovers because I knew that we were still going to have Go Wild, just didn't know exactly when. So I do still have quite a bit left over. Like I tried not to use things that were very specific to Go Wild. But anyway, this is the book that I have for all things Go Wild, Wild for Planners, because I have a lot from like over the years. Like this is all like stickers and samplers from, I think some are from Texas, some are from Nashville. Just ones that I didn't really want to use. Oh, that is definitely not in there the right way. But I have, I think at least almost every single year I've sat at one of Kristen's tables on one day or another. So there were specific samplers like just for that event, which was really awesome. And I am like a collector of things like this. So like this is the one from Vegas. I mean, I'm like never going to use these. It makes me nervous just thinking about it. I've even got some of them from New Orleans way back in 2016. And I've just kind of saved them in here. There's even like a sticker from, or a ticket I should say, from a giveaway that they were doing, more from 2016 in New Orleans, things like that. Like to me, I like collecting these types of things. And then as the years went on, I would kind of add other things. Like I had a seat at a table for something, and so my name was on this little card situation, and I kept that along with some other events that were going on there. And then of course just the leftovers of sticker kits from the previous years, because again, they can kind of overlap in some way, shape, or form. So I will add whatever is left over from this year, probably pop in a document protector with some things for Go Wild. And then of course I have some things that are specific to this year that is kind of just weird looking at it, because like I bought this stuff like 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago. So definitely going to use those then. So, and that's the binder that I have it in from Kristen. All right, next up from Kristen, I'm telling you, I do have quite a bit. I actually decided to put together a binder of just samplers of hers that I've gotten over the years. Again, I kind of store some of them in this pocket that came with a 3-ring binder several years ago. But when you would get her binders, you would get like, and obviously you would get samplers separately over the years too, but with the binders there would be specific samplers. And over the years, like some of these are like some serious throwbacks to what Kristen has had before. Like this is actually her 6 years of CAD. She's now on year 11, I believe. So again, I am a bit of a collector of Kristen's stickers. Yeah, the samplers, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of forget about them, but I do have a book specifically just for her samplers. All right, I promise I'm almost done with my Christina Designs. So this is the book that I keep everything else Christina Designs. So it's not kits and it's not necessarily typography stickers. So you're going to have like monthly size stickers. I'm going to just kind of flip through like these award ones that she briefly brought back. She even at one point when I had to deal with some radiation things had made me a sheet of stickers for that, both in, you know, the regular colorway and then of course Christina Designs colors. And again, this is all just more functional types of stickers, some going way back before she even had binder sheets, so some of them are like taped together. Yeah, there's quite a bit in here. So if I ever needed like an extra event label or something like that, that would be in here. So again, I have been ordering from her for quite some time. So I just realized that there is a sampler in here that probably needs to come out and go to the sampler binder. Anyway. All right, so that is it for Christina Designs. I do have another binder set up for how I'm organizing my weekly kits that I pull, but I wanted to show you what I have for Planner Kate because as you guys know, she's definitely one of my favorite shops as well. So the very first binder, let me get this one out of the way, has a lot more, not necessarily half boxes, full boxes, things like that, but it has a lot more like little detail stickers, computer icons, YouTube icons, Instagram icons. This is where I get my weather stickers from. This binder is pretty full. So there's weather stickers, different holidays, the different these more neutral event labels, appointment labels. I did at one point try to have this in alphabetical order, got a little out of control. Here's my film edit upload stickers from her, days of the week and date covers, which have been super helpful since I've been using undated systems. Again, this is a lot of like typography type of things. So you have like appointments, and I think after this is Bible study, which you can see I'm doing real good at that. Some budgeting. Also, I haven't touched these. Let's see, there's like date night, day off kind of stickers. Oh, there's even some in Jen Plans font, dinner. I need to do better about pulling from this binder, but I do prefer the F3 font the most. I don't know why, I just absolutely love it. And then again, it just continues all the way to the back. There's a lot of different, ooh, shelter in place order. I feel like this needs to go in a museum somewhere. Hopefully we never actually have to use these ever again. I was never in a position where we like sheltered in place, and yeah, just did not happen here. So yeah, that's everything that I have for her. I've also included some document protectors in the back of this book, and this is where I have like a lot of hand can plan, like also like word stickers, things like that. So that's where those are, and I use those a lot in my Moxie Life Planner. I really love binders that have the stickers up, or not stickers, that have the pockets up at the front. They are really good for just storing little extras, things like that. And so that's just kind of what I'm keeping up there. And then in my second Planner Kate binder, this is where I keep a lot of the functional stickers that are not necessarily word stickers, with the exception of these months. I think they've just been here for forever, so I've never moved them. And I do have these labeled. These are really my favorite dividers from Avery. I think I got them on Amazon. I love these, with the exception that they are not wide enough to use with document protectors. So if you have sticker sheets that you want to put in document protector sleeves, these will not work with them. They will cover them up. So keep that in mind, which is why I'm only using them specifically in this book. So I have weather, basic labels, appointment labels, full boxes, icons, dots, doodles, and then some additional functional stickers, a few script stickers, which will probably be moved over to the other binder, and then a miscellaneous area, which also has like just some washi, checklists, random things. Ooh, that football one would come in handy for the Super Bowl. So that's what I have in this binder for Planner Kate. Now I do have her kits as well, but I'm going to show you kind of where they're merged into a centralized binder where I pick my kits like week after week. So I do use this Christina Designs binder for that, and you're gonna see a lot of different shops in here in this book. And I've kind of tried to plan like a few months at a time, if you will. So I do have a stencil here from Christina Designs. I did grab, I think it was at the end of the year, from Fern Creek. She has this kit organization sheet. Now, I've kind of gone back and forth as to whether or not this would work for me, just because I kind of pick my kits like based on my mood. Sometimes based on holiday, but most of the time based on my mood. So I do try to remember that even though I've labeled something that I'm going to use it for a specific week, like obviously I can change my mind. These dividers I did grab from Amazon. I will be sure to add them to my Amazon link down in the description. These, I don't love the look of them. However, they are wide enough for document protectors, which is great. And they have a pocket in the front and a pocket on the back side, so if you have anything extra. So for now I have this organized by months, and then I have an A5 section in the back. So I have January through May, so 5 months, which is pretty decent. I do have month labels from Planner Kate up here, and I just have, like in January I didn't label the weeks like how I was going to use them. So I do have some leftover kits that can be used in another month. For example, these would be great in the month of April, which I don't have a lot of kits for at this time. Then when it came to February, I do have like a couple of extra monthly kits that I ordered because I just didn't know which one I wanted to use. And then you can see I have some kits, like I didn't end up using this for this week. I didn't end up using this kit for this week. I changed my mind with what I wanted to use. This one is planned for next week. I do have the little label right up here, and it's okay to not stick to that. So I may just find a way to either use these next year if they seem very Valentine's-y, or if I want to use it for, say, our anniversary or something like that. I could always do that. So that's how February is organized. Then I have March, and as I was sitting here putting the stickers, I realized that's the week of Go Wild, so I just put like a little sticky note here, because of course I'm going to use a Christina Designs kit, and I could always move that over here if I wanted to. And then like this is the week of Kayla's birthday. I think this is a kit I want to use. I'm not entirely sure yet, but then obviously this is the week of St. Patrick's Day, so I do have that labeled up there. And then I have picked out my kit for the end of March. So all of March is set, which is great. Then we get to April, and I haven't decided on the order of how I want to use things. I have some Hand Can Plan, some Fern Creek. I'm probably going to move some Planner Kate over into this week, and of course use one Christina Designs kit, probably from the Celebrations collection for spring. I have put I think this is a Hand Can Plan kit in here. I'm just trying to decide like which week I want to use it, and then as soon as I figure out which kits I want to use on which week, I'll label it there and then use that as a guide. So then I just have a couple of extra document protectors in here for May, because obviously I haven't planned that far out kit wise. Back here is where I have all of my like Moxie Life / A5 things. So I have like my Monarch plans, reflections pages in here. I have a bunch of those, so I'm set for a few months on those. And then I have some A5 kits from Planner Kate, some from Monarch Plans. I even think I have some from Hand Can Plan that I haven't moved over here. I've also thrown in some weather stickers in case I just wanted to grab this like one binder and go. I know that I love using the weather stickers. I know that I love using the date headers. I have pulled over a couple of things that I would want to use in this book regularly. I do have some month stickers from Christina Designs, and then these are my font stickers, except they're fairly large. So this may be something where like I create like a to-do list like on a separate notes page. These are pretty large compared to how I actually write, so these are great for notes pages, maybe not on an actual page unless you like the font that big, but I just have these over here for like just in case. But that is how my weekly sticker kit binder is set up. So this is the one I pretty much reference the most, along with, I would also say, the typography book from Christina Designs, and then just this catch-all reusable sticker book, because this just works the best for me, this system right here. All right, so that is it for my updated sticker organization. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions about any of the items that I mentioned in today's video, please be sure to ask down in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you are already subscribed, make sure you click that red notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.